A-Rod is back. Is LeBron James a Hall of Famer? Will Beast Mode return next season? Stay tuned because you're about to get in the zone. Mayweather versus Pacquiao, NBA playoffs, and odds makers. Stay tuned because you're about to get in the zone. Kobe Bryant has recently suffered from a torn rotator cuff and expected to miss the remainder of the season. Currently, the Lakers are sitting at 14th place in the Western Conference, not making any major offseason moves. Should the five-time champ consider hanging it up? Andrew, what do you think? Mayweather will win this fight, but here's what I think. If Mayweather doesn't put Pacquiao on the ground or at least come out aggressive, if the fight goes to a decision, I could see them swinging it towards Pacquiao because this fight is scheduled to make around $400 million. And if the first fight can make that much money, what do you think a rematch is going to give you, especially with Floyd Mayweather having a loss? They are hot, and they have that experience. They've been to the World Series the last 3 out of 5 years, so they're looking good behind Buster Posey and Hunter Pence and Madison Bumgarner, who was just lights out the other night. So I like the Giants to win this and close it. I think it's Stephen Curry. After his performance in Game 3 against the Pelicans, when they were down 20 in the beginning of the fourth quarter, I think he stole it. He took it right from James Harden's hand. Did you see that three that he knocked down in the corner in Anthony Davis's face? His shooting release is so fast. And then you already knew if Golden State went into overtime with all the momentum, you knew that they were going to win that game. So with that being said, Steph Curry stole the MVP award from James Harden Game 3 against the Pelicans.
Yeah. Do you agree with Villanova being a 1 seed?
I do. I mean, they're 32-2. They've only lost 2 games in their conference. One was to Georgetown. They're currently on a 15-game win streak. And if they can get some solid production from their bench, yeah, they can make a heck of a run. I mean, they're solid. You know, for years past, Jay Wright has always been about his guards. You know, he used to play 4 guards back in the day when he had Kyle Lowry, Allen Ray, and Randy Ford. But now that he has some inside presence, you know, they can make a solid run. So I feel like if it's any time for Villanova to make a splash and do it, yes, they could do it. Their window of opportunity is wide open. Don't disrespect my Knicks. I don't like that at all. I mean, we're coming in. We got Derek Fisher as our head coach. We got Phil Jackson running things in the front office. We got my guy Melo, who's going to be running the triangle offense, who's been in touch with Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Scottie Pippen on how to exactly work the triangle offense. So the Knicks will be okay. They'll be about a 7 or 8 seed. They still have a lot to go through. They still have a lot of work to do. But as far as the Cavaliers, they look great. They have LeBron James, as we all know. Kevin Love has joined them as well, and they got young Kyrie Irving running the point guard. So I like how the Cavaliers are going to look this year. Welcome back to In the Zone. Before we left, I told you we were going to talk about Portland and Memphis. Here we go. Right now, Memphis leads the series 3-0. Can Portland come back? What do you guys think, Mike? Winners are the Seahawks. They picked up Jimmy Graham from the New Orleans Saints. I think that's huge. I mean, having a big target like Jimmy Graham in the red zone is amazing. I mean, granted, he's not the greatest blocker or anything, but sometimes you'll get that from those guys who transition from basketball to football. You know, they have all the footwork, and they're unstoppable in the red zone. And that's something that they need. Russell Westbrook, he's a superstar as well. I mean, the Thunder need Russell Westbrook. There's no way that they can just do it with Durant by himself or vice versa. Like, they need each other to be successful overall. I mean, Westbrook's going to probably put up about 30 shots. I mean, that's a lot coming from a guard, but I mean, that's his game. That's what he does. I mean, he's kind of like our modern-day Allen Iverson, but he's a little more stronger and he attacks the rim much harder. But I think they'll be okay. They'll still be in the hunt in the Wild Wild West. In the Coach Cal system, it's amazing that, you know, these guys with big egos are just buying into his system. Their highest score only averages about 11 points a game. They're a very well-rounded team. I mean, you could kind of compare them to the San Antonio Spurs. No one plays over 30 minutes a game. They're an ultimate team, and they're playing a team game. I mean, you take out one person, you can plug in another player right there, so they're never really missing anything. So they have five of the top 34 players in the draft will be taken, and they're all from Kentucky. Alan, you think trading away the former rookie of the year is a win just to rebuild, to get lucky, to get a first-round pick that might not even be a number 1 pick? Well, it could be Anthony Davis or Kwame Brown. It's all about luck. Personally, it's hard for me to watch. I mean, Kobe Bryant, he's one of my guys. I love Kobe, you know, KB24, but it's just tough to watch, you know, to see him struggling, jacking 35-foot shots, triple teamed, and the Lakers are going nowhere. Honestly, I hope that he takes this season off, maybe next season as well, and maybe come back when a team needs him. But knowing Kobe, his will and his passion and his competitive nature, I don't see him wearing any other colors besides purple and gold. But listen, guys, that's all that we have for today's show. I'm your host again, Mark Thompson. And if you want to watch more of In the Zone, you can check us out at mutv99.com. It's been real, Millersville. Thank you for being a part of a special edition of In the Zone. I am your host for this week, Mark Thompson. It's been real, Millersville. We'll see you next week. Same place, same time.